Probably everyone who has some cycling knowledge will have heard of Strava. Some people swear by it, other people can't imagine themselves using it. Well, we've collected some general recommendations to follow when using Strava, so you get the most out of it and everybody feels welcome on the platform. So without further ado, here's our list of 10 do's and don'ts for using Strava. First up, join clubs and add people from your area. Especially if you move to a new city or you just picked up cycling as a hobby, finding people to ride with can be a huge challenge. A great way to get around that problem is to join local clubs and add recommended people in your area. There are some great clubs with regular events you can join, and depending what you're looking for, most clubs specify what kind of riding they normally do. So if you're looking for a chill gravel ride, chances are there is a Strava club with like-minded people. In the clubs, you can also create posts if you have any question about your area, technical difficulties, or if you're just looking for a cycling buddy. Not sure where to begin? Then join our club. Maybe you have ridden the same route 100 times and are starting to get bored by it, or you're just trying to explore a new area you haven't been to before, but you don't know where to start when planning a new route. Well, the Strava Heatmap is a great tool for that. Everybody who rides contributes to the heat map. Each individual activity gets represented by a thin blue line, and you can imagine how these add up over time. You can see at a glance which streets or trails are the most popular in an area and plan your ride according to that. With a Strava Premium membership, you can also get access to your personal heat map, where you can see all your rides on a map. This is a great way to find out where you have been before if you aren't sure. Another premium feature where the heat map comes in handy is when creating routes with Strava. When creating a route, you can tell Strava to follow the most popular streets rather than the shortest way. Strava challenges can really boost motivation to get you out riding if your motivation is low. There are many challenges to choose from, so you can pick one that suits your training style the most. Challenge goals range from riding a certain distance, duration, or even elevation. Oftentimes there are prizes, which definitely adds to the motivation aspect of challenges. So if you don't have any other training goals at the moment, joining challenges gives you a reason to get out and ride more. If you're not sure which one to join, we've actually got our own challenge coming up. From the 30th of March until the 7th of April, we challenge you to ride 9 hours in 9 days. When completing the challenge, you'll get a coupon code on our seller's fee, as well as stand a chance to win 5,000 euros towards your next dream bike. With a premium membership, you can dive deep into your training metrics. In the training diary, you can see all your activities in a calendar, which offers a great summary on how your training is going. Strava also offers a big selection of pre-made training plans. These are great because having to plan every workout yourself can be pretty difficult, especially for beginners. With training plans, you don't really have to think as much and can focus more on riding. Fitness and freshness is another great premium feature for tracking your progress. It will intuitively capture the building up of fitness as well as the loss of fitness during a break. You can compare your current fitness with the past to see patterns or measure the effects that differences in training might have. Strava can get pretty competitive from time to time. Many people get carried away over-analyzing every ride they do while forgetting to have fun. Imagine yourself in this situation. You've just finished a ride which didn't feel good at all, maybe your legs were just too tired, the weather conditions slowed you down, or you just didn't feel it that day. Imagine how it might cheer you up when the first thing you see after opening Strava are tons of positive comments. So why not do the same? We all want an atmosphere where we don't feel judged by others, so why not cheer up your friends on Strava once in a while instead of making fun of their slower efforts? With that being said, we get it that sometimes it might be funny to poke at your mates on social media, but just don't overdo it. While some comments can be funny, it's hard to be sure that what you say can't hurt someone's feelings or make them self-conscious about their activities. Everybody is welcome in the cycling community, and being toxic just spoils the fun for everyone. So think before you comment, and if you're not sure that your joke or funny comment is appropriate, it might be better to just keep it to yourself. While it's great to have all the data and analysis available on your phone, this can oftentimes lead to a fixation on metrics. Hopefully, the most important reason you ride bikes is because it brings you joy. That joy can quickly fade if all you ever think about is how high your power was, how fast you went, or what your average heart rate was on your ride. While these metrics offer great insights into how your body is adapting to your training, they are just metrics in the end. You'll probably have a way nicer experience if you enjoy every ride no matter how fast you were, than only thinking about your performance and letting that kill the joy. So don't be scared to deep dive into all the data Strava gives you, while always making sure you have a healthy relationship with it. You might have heard the phrase Strava or it didn't happen. Please don't take this too seriously. Bragging about amazing efforts without showing any proof might not be the coolest, but pressuring people to upload every activity is also not super nice. Everybody can choose whether or not they want to publicly show how they are performing, and if they choose not to show it, that's totally fine. Remember that some people might be too insecure to upload their activities, which is a bummer. But discouraging them from using Strava by pressuring them into uploading everything isn't the way to go. Make them feel good about themselves and respect their decisions to keep some rides private while uploading others. But please don't think you can only upload your best rides. While hunting for KOMs, QOMs or local legends can be really fun, please don't forget your safety and that of other road users. Make sure that you don't overtrain just because you want to keep your local legend badge, or risk a crash because you want to go all out on a segment. Take road conditions and other people into consideration, and only go all out if you can guarantee everybody's safety. It's better to skip a sprint segment than to do it and put yourself at risk. And lastly, while Strava offers many amazing features, you don't have to use them all to enjoy using it. Don't feel pressure that hunting KOMs or QOMs is mandatory, or that you have to scientifically analyze all your data. Use Strava for everything you enjoy and ignore the other features. If you just want to use it as a training diary and not social features, that's fine. It's also totally fine if you just want to connect with other athletes and not really look into your own performance stats. We understand that the fun can quickly fade when you feel pressured to behave like a real Strava user. To conclude, we think Strava is all about how you use it. We're certain everybody that is into cycling or starting it as a new hobby will get some benefits from using Strava. So let's do our best to make everybody feel welcome in the cycling community, especially beginners. Let us know in the comments if we missed any do's or don'ts, and make sure to subscribe to our channel and like the video if you enjoyed watching it. Also, don't forget to join our Bicycle Any Bike Challenge and join our Strava Club. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Peace.